Who else? Martin. Like Martin Lawrence? Okay, here's the one on Terrance Howard right here. That's crazy. Terrance Howard it was a crip? But how? When? When was this? No, that's crazy. It seems like he mostly does actual I guess legendary gangsters that I probably never I ain't heard of none of these people in my life. Let me see. I'm gonna just watch the one on Terrence Howard because I was shocked when he just said Terrence Howard just now. I gotta see what that's about. I gotta see what that's about real quick.
What up, my Wigsters? It's your homie, S. Dot Worldwide Wiggins, aka the Wig Splitter, cause I'm about to kill the game with my content. Today I'm starting my new series, Gang Rags to Riches, where we highlight the lives of celebrities who came from the hood and was a part of a gang, whether by choice or by
This is
force, like
crazy.
many of us
So
who
he
have
was
lived
a
in
Crip.
LA or any other gang-infested area. Today we gonna cover who? Your boy, Terrance Howard. Now, Terrance Howard
really
needs
don't
no
wanna believe
introduction.
this.
Whether you remember him from that hit show, Empire, or The Pimp from Hustle and Flow, or as 50 said, "Ho boy,
All of
Bam,
that,
from
and
Get
he
Rich or
was a
Die
Crip.
Trying." He's a
Nah,
famous
I don't
actor.
believe this, man.
But you know what he also was back
let
in
me
the
see.
day? A Crip. Yes, don't let the light skin and green eyes fool you. Terrance Howard used to be a Mansfield gangster Crip out in West LA. Go Mike Ray.
Right, I'm
Tell
trying
your
to
baby
see what's
mama
up.
you'll call her back, cause this one is fire. But first, what we gonna do is cover some of the things that happened in his life that might have caused him to go take that path that he might have chose.
I didn't even
So
know
we
he was
get,
from
you
the
know, a
West
better
Coast, first of
understanding,
all.
cause let me
He's,
tell you,
first of all, he's from the West
Terrance
Coast?
Howard had a crazy
I
life.
thought he was from the East Coast.
Here we go. When Terrance was 2 years old, he allegedly saw his daddy stab somebody to death.
Really?
Here's a quick story. His dad, 21-year-old Tyrone Howard, and Tyrone's pregnant wife, his mama, Anita, took Terrance and his two brothers to see Santa Claus at a shopping center in Cleveland, Ohio. Also waiting in line was a man, 36-year-old Jack Fitzpatrick, who also brought three of his own children to see Santa,
Okay.
while his pregnant wife shopped with their oldest daughter. So they was in the same situation in a long line.
Okay.
Howard's family of skipping people in the line,
All right.
including Fitzpatrick, the other man I just mentioned, who was there with his three kids and wife. An argument broke out between him, Terrance's daddy, Tyrone, and Fitzpatrick, the other man. Fitzpatrick grabbed Tyrone Howard, pinned him against the wall, and kneed him in the nuts. Wow. Now, Terrance Howard daddy, Tyrone Howard, had already previously been injured in the same area where he got kneed at his job. So his groin started bleeding. So Tyrone Howard, Terrance Howard daddy, then got up and used a sharp object nearby to stab Fitzpatrick several times in his neck and his thighs.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you when I say like, you know, it's that this seemed justified though. I mean, like, come on. I already have problems in that area, and you not making it no better, and you don't make me bleed in front of my girl and everybody around me to see. Like, I gotta get my get back. You know, it was justified. Eye for an eye type stuff, man.
Until Fitzpatrick fell to the floor. Terrance Howard daddy Tyrone fled to his mama house, and a few hours later, he turned himself in to the police. Fitzpatrick was taken to a nearby hospital, and unfortunately he died from his wounds. Terrance Howard dad was sentenced to 11 months in jail and returned home to his family. Upon his return, things got worse. He began to abuse baby Terrance and his brothers. And his wife Anita, Terrance's mother, divorced him. Things got bad. And Terrance, along with his brothers, moved in with his grandmother. He spent some time living with his daddy, but Terrance ran away from home for...
That's usually how it started. This is usually how the disconnect and separation of the growth of a young black boy starts to crash into our uncharted territory. Uncharted territories. First of all, you want to go live with your grandma. Grandma ain't really paying attention to you like that. You know, daddy's there, but he's not really there. You know what I'm saying? That I'm sure that, you know, whatever area they lived in, you know, it was a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, now I see it. And then, you know, Terrance Howard's daddy was abusing his mom and him and his brother. Dysfunctional family already, man.
Good when his stepmother pointed a rifle at him during an argument.
Wait
Him
a
and his
minute.
brother, when
Wait.
he spent some time living with his daddy.
Okay.
And Terrance ran away from home for good when his stepmother pointed a rifle at him
Yo.
during an argument. Him and his brother moved into an abandoned house that they daddy bought for something about a housing for urban development or whatever.
The hell?
A little bit after his parents' divorce, his mama moved both him and his brothers to LA to pursue a career as an actress. Now, Terrance seen her audition for a role. And
Wait a minute. So is he from California? Let me look this up. Hold on. Is Terrance Howard from California? Hold up. Hold on. Let's get this straight real quick because he didn't really tell me in the... I'm sure he's obviously from, let me see. Terrance Howard. It says he's from Chicago. So, where is he from? Yeah, he's from Chicago. So he came to LA. Oh, okay, so he was already doing bad in Chicago. He came to LA, and his mother moved him and his brother out to LA at a young age. So he's from Chicago. His family is from Chicago, I'm assuming. Huh, okay.
really sparked the interest deep down inside that he didn't know he had, but it wouldn't come out till later. But at that time, they moved to West LA, where his mother remarried and worked hard to make ends meet. Terrance would leave the house and wander off around the neighborhood and become familiar with a group of boys that he met nearby. Seeing how Terrance had very light skin and green eyes, they started to bully him. Because you gotta remember, back in those days, being mixed, because he was mixed, both his parents was mixed. So being mixed with white and having them color eyes was very frowned upon. And it's not celebrated like it is today. Like everybody want to make a baby with a mixed foreign chick.
I thought he was just
Back then it was something they'll laugh at you, make fun of you, and call you a mutt. True story. But eventually they accepted him and he got put on to the Mansfield Hustlers.
Bruh.
Now you probably gonna say, well, Wiggins, Mansfield Hustlers was before Mansfield Crip, so you wasn't really Crip. Man, shut up. If you from Mansfield, you from Mansfield. I don't want to hear that. Shut up. So Lil Terrance will make his mark in the Mansfield hood, selling little weed, crack, and crystal, and even flocking pads, allegedly. Things was going okay for him until one day he did something nice for one of his enemies, which ended up saving his life in the future. But give me a second, but listen to this story. So check it out. The Mansfield Gangster Crips in the schoolyards used to beef heavy, but Terrance was cool with a certain dude from Schoolyard Crip named Baby Boy. Terrance warned Baby Boy that one of Terrance's homies from Mansfield Gangster Crips was finna bust his melon, and he was a real killer. So Baby Boy, best to get the F out of Dodge. Was she ready? Baby Boy appreciated the tip from Terrance, and they went their separate ways. Some way, somehow.
Hold up. So Terrance Howard told a schoolyard crip that's, I would guess, be the rival of Mansfield Crips. One of somebody that's a schoolyard crip, that somebody from his group of from his gang was gonna pop him. So basically Terrence Howard ratted out one of his homies to a rival crip. Damn. Hmm. No, that's wow. How the hell did he escape that? Cause I know after that all hell must have broke loose after he went and told basically.
Now, Terrance homies from Mansfield Crip found out what he did, and they DP'd him. They beat him real bad.
Okay, he got beat up.
They gave him a black eye and a busted lip. But
Damn.
Trip off of this, though. Check this out. A few days later, Terrance was at a bus stop on the outskirts of his hood. So he was basically out of bounds, kinda. And some schoolyard Crips would just happen to be riding around looking for enemies. So they spot Terrance little yellow behind and pull up on him. Next thing you know, 4 schoolyard Crips bounce out, and 3 of them pull out blammers and point at his dome. They was about to chip little Terrance. But guess who came to his rescue? You guessed it, Baby Boy. The man who he saved his life by giving him that information. That tip. Baby Boy allegedly showed up in the nick of time and vouched for him. He called his homies off him like, hey, oh, nah, don't do that. He cool. He looked out for me. That's my little homie, Terrance. Terrance Howard recalled this incident in one of his interviews, saying, quote, if he hadn't done that, I would have lost my life. So yeah, at this point, after this, we all know Terrance went on to be a big movie star, being in a million movies and TV shows. So that's what's up. But I know y'all really came here to hear the Crip part. I don't know his hood name or nothing like that, but I respect the hustle, man. I mean, they ain't got no smut on him besides that little incident he did.
Where did you even find that story? Like, where did you get the story from? That's what I want to know. Where did the story come from? Like that, man. Who is the person that told you that story? Like that? That's some serious business right there. Man. Terrance Howard almost was unalived. And he wouldn't have been no movie star if he would have got smoked that day. That's very interesting, man. Goodness. Wow. I'm still flabbergasted by that whole entire story. I thought D.L. Hughley's story was crazy, but this, especially since Terrance Howard isn't even from California and he somehow got like into a gang, like into a gang, like when he moved out there. That's crazy.